Hi there. Assuming you have 1 million Kenya shillings, how can you go ahead investing 1 million Kenya shillings for you to be able to build a very formidable business, or even so, be able to be in a given space whereby you are actually getting a good return each and every day? Is what I'm going to be discussing in this video. Just to give you a caveat, you need to understand that making money, growing money has never been easy. It is a skill and practice which you need to acquire, and then over time, you're going to be able to refine how you go about making money, how you go about growing money. And the most important thing which you need to know is that you need to bank on growing money. Sadly, in our society, we have people who are specialized in actually spending money. To give you an example, someone could be, for example, earning 500,000 Kenya shillings, but they never have money. Reason being, they have specialized in spending money. When it comes to investing 1 million Kenya shillings, you need to invest in those areas which actually are going to assist you grow money. For example, jumping on assets and other different kind of things out there. All these I'm going to be discussing in this video. You are all much welcome to the Money Daily YouTube channel. My name is Afagza Sifuna. And by the way, if you are new here, kindly consider subscribing to this channel. Subscribe because I'm out here bringing you such awesome videos around personal finance, investing, entrepreneurship each and every day. And also, I will still add it, consider dropping a like on this video so that many more people out there are able to see this useful information. Having said that, what are the 5 ways you can go about investing 1 million Kenya shillings in Kenya? By the way, just to give you a disclaimer, there is nothing on this list telling you start a business. There is nothing, because I'm giving you those kind of investments whereby you're gonna see your money work for you. You jumping on starting a business is a good investment, yes, but it's gonna mean that you need to be there each and every day for you to be able to steer this particular business to success. And maybe it's gonna call for you to invest even 2 years, 3 years for you to be able to see your business grow. Alternative is why I'm giving you these 5 other opportunities you can put your money down on. They're going to require you to have very minimal supervision after the initial investment, and then you're going to have the propensity of having your money work for you. In other words, the money you put down is going to assist you raking more and more money out there. I know you're wondering, which are these opportunities? Opportunity number 1 is you investing in real estate. And I'm saying so because, guys, in Kenya, one of the hottest or biggest kind of investment someone can do is investing in real estate. Whichever kind of real estate out there, whether it is residential real estate or even commercial real estate, all these are awesome avenues for you to be able to make money. And you can make money in real estate in 2 ways. First of all, through you banking on rental income. In other words, you build, for example, residential properties out there, tenants come in, of course you are the landlord, and then each and every month, or whichever agreed duration of time you have signed on, they'll be paying you money, rent, which contributes to your rental income, okay? And then the second way you can make money through real estate is by you doing a build and sell kind of business, or even you can actually buy and sell, buy, sell, build, sell, buy, sell. Whichever model you use, in essence, you are building real estate or developing real estate with the goal of you selling. Is why we have terms out there like real estate developers. They actually build real estate, develop real estate, and then end up selling to clients out there. Whichever avenue you choose, be sure real estate is a hot cake, because you can still be able to make insane amounts of money through rental income or even margins by you selling real estate. And then the second way you can be able to make money with you having 1 million Kenya shillings is you investing in bonds. What are bonds? Bonds is essentially borrowing out there made by companies and also governments, municipalities, you name it. And most of the times bonds are tied to a given tangible thing. For example, bonds could be tied to a country's financial progress or financial goals. That's why, for example, we have out there things like, for example, treasury bills, T-bills, which are floated, for example, for 120 days, you name it, 180 days, 90 days, for government to be able to borrow money from you. In other words, these are forms of bond. And then you're going to be able to get back your initial investment and also interest on it. We also have, for example, infrastructure bonds out there. Even an example in Kenya we saw when the government was building Thika Superhighway. It floated infrastructure bonds out there. And even so, in future development projects out there, when the government is building, municipalities out there are building, they actually call for the public to contribute through infrastructure bonds, whereby the government borrows money from you and then it's going to be able to give you something on top of this. Of course, the condition most of the times is that this money is frozen for a given number of years. For example, the Thika Superhighway bond, if I remember very well, I think it was about 18 years infrastructure bond. In other words, your money is going to be frozen for 18 years and you're going to be getting annual interest. Let that not cause you to panic, because still it is a viable investment. Think about it. Even investing 1 million Kenya shillings at an annual bond rate of 10%. Guys, we're talking about you getting an interest of 100K each and every year. And then at the very tail end, you're going to be able to recoup your initial investment. I think this is a viable investment. The only caveat is that these kind of investments most of the times are long-term, just beyond the treasury bills. Most of them are long-term, and even so, their returns are normally lower compared to returns made in markets like stock market. And talking about the stock market, the third way you can invest 1 million Kenya shillings in Kenya is by you investing in the stock market. We have the Nairobi Securities Exchange, through which companies in the country and also other foreign entities can be able to borrow money through the public. We've all seen over the years different companies out there having the initial public offer. In essence, borrowing money from the public by having stock. Stock is essentially you having part ownership of the company. That's why you see people out there buying shares, buying stocks for them to be able to become part owners of a company. And when it comes to stock investing, guys, this is the kind of investment which actually can grow exponentially over time, but also we appreciate it is a risky investment because your return on this investment is pegged on how the company performs. To give you an example, if the company is having very huge challenges, maybe it is in an obsolete sector, the company is being phased out, maybe the company is having management challenges and so forth, you're gonna see your investment go down the drain. Reason being, the price of the shares or the stocks you've purchased are going to really continue dipping and dipping and dipping. But also, the converse is true, because if a company is doing well, the management is up to par, they are venturing out there in different areas, they are expanding their business prospects. Also, it's going to mean your investment, your stock price is going to continue going high and high. This tells you stock market is a good place for you to jump into, because you can see your investment skyrocket in value exponentially over time, but also understand that this is a risky type of investing. And then the fourth investment you can jump into with 1 million Kenya shillings in Kenya is you jumping on mutual funds. What are mutual funds? Guys, mutual funds are the kind of investments whereby you are not really investing in a single asset. It is a basket of multiple assets. For example, a basket of bonds, or even a basket of stocks, or even a mix of these. And most of the times, this investment is driven by professionals out there. And we have different mutual fund entities out there. For example, a very common one in Kenya, there is Old Mutual, and also we have a myriad of different mutual funds out there. In essence, it is investment in a given bus, whereby it is driven by professionals out there, and over time, you're going to be able to make returns. The advantage of this is that this investment work is done for you by different professionals out there. In essence, these mutual fund companies out there. And then secondly, most likely you're going to be able to make money. And I'm saying so because in Canet, mutual funds utilize the portfolio concept of investing. In other words, diversification. They bring together different types of investment assets, stocks or bonds, which have different characteristics but complement each other based on fundamental and technical analysis they have done. Be sure, guys, you can be able to make money. The only caveat is that you won't really make money at very insane rates, but be sure you're gonna see your investment grow in value over time. So mutual funds could be one of the safest kind of investment you can look to jump into for you to be able to make money over time. But this is the kind of investment to jump into if you're not greedy, guys. You want your investment to grow, yes, and of course at least grow at a faster rate compared to maybe interest in deposits in commercial banks, but also manage your appetite, because we're talking about a portfolio. And in a portfolio, some assets dip in value, others increase in value, but most of the times the net increase is a substantial amount of money, even though not at a high rate compared to individual stocks out there, most of those high dividend stocks out there. And then the fifth and last way you can go about investing in, talking about you having 1 million Kenya shillings, is you investing in what we call investment trust. To give you an example, we have real estate investment trusts in Kenya. Investment trusts are actually also traded in the stock or securities exchange out there. For example, Nairobi Securities Exchange, it opened windows for it to start being traded there about 6-7 years ago. Investment trusts are actually also a kind of targeted investing whereby people pull together funds and then these funds are invested, so they become part ownership of something even though they themselves don't invest. For example, people can come together, pool funds for investing in real estate. Of course, their trustee, who is that particular company, is going to go ahead and invest, and all the people who hold different trusts in this particular entity are going to be able to make money, are going to be able to see their assets increase and increase in value through their different investment trusts out there. So investment trust is just the same model somewhat like a mutual fund, only that it is actually traded in the security exchange. These are the 5 ways you can go about investing 1 million Kenya shillings in Kenya and you'll be able to make money over time. What do you all think about these different ways I've discussed? I hope you've gotten 1 or 2 which are enticing and you look forward to invest in them for you to be able to make awesome amounts of money by you having an initial capital of 1 million Kenya shillings in Kenya. Thanks a lot for watching. I look forward to share with you other awesome videos next time. Bye bye and you all take care.